Hey guys, it's Taylor Koala. Welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would do a transformation video from this, to what you guys will see later on in the video. I got a bunch of new products, my BoxyCharm and my Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer that my online makeup academy got for me. So without further ado, let's jump into the video.
Yeah, blue jeans, Air Ones, and a white tee. 06 hanging out the window like ye. High feet on one, off a bottle might be my tree. Smoking Agent Orange High C. Back with me and Marty was recording at my mom's.
Okay guys, first things first is I'm going to hydrate my face a little bit. I'm feeling a little dry today, so actually, you know what? I actually heard this was super moisturizing, so I got the little sample version. I'm gonna try this, see what the hype is about this, and maybe I'll have a new favorite primer from my first BoxyCharm Pore Blend Primer. This stuff is seriously magic, so we'll see about this one. So the claims, it says this is a hemp-derived cannabis extract hydrates to plump and smooth for blissed out skin. A shot of blue agave, is that how you say that? Agave? Holds makeup all day for a super fresh finish. Aloe water, cherry blossom, hyaluronic acid, and B vitamins boost skin for a healthier looking base. Oil-free, silicone-free, green-tinted formula goes on clear to work across all skin types. Pump 1 or 2 shots of primer on the back of your hand. Blend a thin layer onto clean skin before makeup application. So I told you a little bit about this, guys. Just wanted to educate you and educate myself a little bit on it. So I'm going to put 1 pump on the back of my hand and just take my little brush here and apply it. It doesn't really, it has like a scent. Honestly, it smells like, I don't know. I can't really pinpoint that smell, but it feels and looks like aloe vera. And I think it said there was aloe in that. So I might be right on the money with that. Shit. I knew I shouldn't have wore a white shirt today to film this video, but whatever. God, my skin, I feel like, has been so shitty lately, and I literally have like a whole skincare regimen that I do, and my skin, I don't know if just the past weekend, I was so stressed that maybe all this happened. I don't know. I've never been one to get acne, even when I'm stressed, but I guess this is just a result of that. Or, I don't know, because I drink a lot of water too. So, yeah, my skin is feels really hydrated, and it's super tacky. So there's that hydro grip into play right there. For foundation today, I'm going to try something a little different. Actually, I'm trying it for the first time with you guys. But, I've actually been using this the past couple days. So this is my first try on with you guys. And honestly, I'm going to do a video soon about my top, 5 or 6, something like that, foundations. So you guys all know what is really good at the, local Walmart that we go to. Even, and I could even do a video showing you guys what foundations are worth it, online too. Just let me know what you guys want to see, honestly. So I'm going to be using this Infallible foundation as well as the concealer. And I might be late on this bandwagon, but this stuff is amazing. First of all, this smells really good. I don't know about you guys, but I love a foundation with a fragrance. I love makeup with a fragrance, period. I don't know. I just do. I just love fragrance. And this smells so good. I don't even know what that smell is either. So I'm in the shade Radiant Honey. It might be, I think it's my perfect match. I'm not sure. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to be putting on today. First things first, though, I'm going to get my eyebrows done, and then I will be right back with you guys. Okay, so now that I've tamed these brows, got that nice hydrating grip. Oh, look at that, so sticky. Now that I've got the Hydro Grip Primer on, I'm going to dive right into the foundation. And I think I'm going to use a beauty blender. Honestly, I have all these beauty blenders that I don't use. I've been using a brush for the past couple months, ever since I discovered that you could use a brush without getting brush streaks. So I'm going to use my beauty blender to just put it on. I'm going to wait for it to expand a little bit. So guys, like, I am so much happier now. Like, I was a little down and out for like a couple days, maybe like a whole weekend plus like 2 more days probably, because I had got laid off of a job that I had quit another job for. So I was a little scared, you know, being like a single independent female in this small town. I was scared that I wasn't going to be able to provide for myself, and that's a scary feeling. You know, I really love that I don't have to rely on anybody, but technically I do have to rely on somebody, and that is my employer, which sucks. Like, they didn't give a shit at all that, you know, I was out of a job. Like, they didn't care at all. They just cared about themselves, and that's it. But, you know, that's people for you. And I don't know. Now, next time I'll have to do more research before just quitting another job. Like, that they reached out to me to come work with them. So, I mean, I guess next time I'll just have to, you know, really think about it and do better research. But I got a new job that's way better and pays just as good, so I'm really happy, really excited. But yeah, so enough about me. Let's get into this makeup. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the foundation and just put one whole pump on the beauty blender. Nice fragrance, nice coverage. If you do not like fragrances in your foundation, this definitely will not be the foundation for you, because it has a very strong fragrance. Just like the, what's it called? Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation has a very strong fragrance. It's not even, but that one doesn't even smell good. That one smells like really bad. This one to me has more of a perfumey, baby powdery smell to it. Honestly, I should read the ingredients and see what that says, what it is, because I'm very curious about the facts. So, let's see. It just says fragrance. Fragrance is like the 6th ingredient in here is fragrance. So, I don't know. I don't know what the smell is or anything. It's just fragrance, I guess. So, this here foundation is claiming to be a natural finish, which I can definitely agree with. Very beautiful. Wear up to 24 hours, a medium coverage, and an airlight texture. So, I don't know. I think this is a full coverage foundation. I really, like, look at, compare sides with me real quick. So, look at this side, no foundation, and then look at that side. You know, I mean, I didn't put any on my forehead yet, but look at that side, and that's just one pump on half, a little bit more than half my face, my nose, you know, right here, whatever. I'd say this is a pretty, like, good coverage. I don't think this is medium, really. You know, I have a couple medium to low coverage foundations, and I would say that this is... So, yeah, I'm going to do, let's see. Blend in, okay. I'm just going to keep going with it, because why not? Honestly, I wish the concealer had the same fragrance, because it smells really good. Okay, so I don't know if it's like what exactly it is, if it's the Hydro Grip Primer, but my face feels so moisturized. Seriously, it feels so hydrated, and this foundation feels so light on my face. Like, honestly, like, I know I've said this about, like, I have my favorites. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I literally have 4 foundations that I use. Oh, wait. Maybe I'm missing. Yeah, 4. Nope, 5. I'm sorry. 5. So I'm going to do a video next about my top 5 favorite foundations. But literally, like, this one, dude, this foundation is so light. And I feel like it does give you a full coverage. Even though it doesn't claim to do that, like, come on now, look at my dark circles. Like, obviously, you know, it takes a motherfucking, like, cloaking spell to get these dark circles to go away, but, like, look, dude, you guys know how my dark circles are, or you've seen them before, and they are so covered right now. So, I have to say, this foundation, I'm going to be using this for a while. Like, every time I get a new foundation, and, like, I end up using it for a really long time, and then I get another one, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so good. And it just keeps going up and up from here. Like, I need to show all my foundations some love, though. Like, at least a couple times. Like, I need to switch it up. But, you know, I'm probably going to keep using this for a little while, honestly, because my skin looks absolutely beautiful. Okay, so, I mean, let's move on. I just want to put some concealer on real quick, too, to kind of, you know, concealer, honestly, concealer to me is concealer. Either it could be a heavy concealer, a thick, by that I mean thick concealer, or, you know, a light concealer with minimal coverage and it's thin texture and all that. Yeah. So, but I mean, overall, like, concealer is concealer. It's gonna crease. If you don't set it, you know, it's gonna move around, like, unless you set it. Like, honestly, if you don't set your concealer, it's not gonna be good, no matter what concealer you use. So, I'm gonna put this on, and I have used this before already, and it's a thick concealer, and, like, your under eye is a very sensitive area. It really is. Some concealers, like that Age Rewind one, I'll put on my under eye, and it'll, like, tingle and burn a little bit. I don't know if it's because it's, like, super thick product, but, like, yeah, this is really thick. I don't really like to put super thick stuff under my eyes, but, you know, it saves me from having to layer and all that, layer stuff with a fuller coverage concealer and da-da-da-da-da. But to me, honestly, to me, there's nothing special about this besides the applicator. I like a big dough applicator. Actually, I don't know if this isn't a dough applicator, but I like a big applicator. I do. It makes applying really fast, and I just like it a lot better. So obviously, I'm concealing and not very much highlighting because this is, you know, a darker concealer, but it is maybe a shade lighter than my skin. So it will highlight just a little bit, but not like crazy, you know. But after I add the rest of my, you know, makeup and stuff, it'll all fall together like it usually does. So already one side is blended out-ish. It's hard for me to get, like, right here because when I'll go like this and my face will scrunch up and leave a bunch of creases. But yeah, so let me just blend this out real quick and then I'll talk to you guys. But yeah, I don't really want to ramble on too much about concealer, so let's just go ahead and keep going. The next thing that I want to use is this palette that I got from my BoxyCharm. So these are the colors. Very beautiful. I have no idea what kind of look I'm going to come up with this. Honestly, I could do a really simple look like always. Like these two colors, maybe even this one, and like maybe even this like slight shimmer shade. Like these are glittery gold. I'm definitely not using these, but I could do a super simple look even out of just this here, like just these two pops of color. Like whenever I do a pop of color, those are the two shades that I use always, like in all my palettes, because most of my palettes have the shades like, pigment, have shades like this though. But I think I'm just gonna do a simple shade. Or a simple look. I have to go somewhere later. I don't want to be looking crazy, you know. So, but I am going to go ahead and try this little sample eyeshadow primer. Like I said before in a video, I am not big on eyeshadow primer. Well, this does come with a lot, actually. It says a sample, but it comes with like a whole lot in there. So this looks like concealer. I don't know. I'm going to use my little concealer brush from my BoxyCharm to get some of this out and put it on my eyelid to see. Huh. Okay. Weird consistency. It feels very light and liquidy on the eye. I guess what really matters is if it turns tacky, right? I don't know. But I already put concealer on my eye for primer. But now I'm using, what do they call this? Get a Grip Endurance Eyeshadow Primer. So yeah, it definitely does feel tacky, which is good. And it comes with quite a bit of it, so I'll definitely be able to use this more if I end up liking it. This is why I love BoxyCharm, though. Seriously, they're always putting me on to new things. So, shout out to whoever created the first, you know, BoxyCharm or whatever. Or shout out, honestly, like, whoever came up with the beauty subscription idea is a mother freaking god. Seriously, because this is the best place, the best way to, like, market your products. You know, you could just throw it in a BoxyCharm, and if somebody likes it, they'll end up buying it again. And you can introduce them to stuff they're not used to, you know, purchasing, which is the best way to market. You know, I don't know how much money they're losing out on or getting from all this. I don't know. Because I'm sure millions... I've had to be put on a waiting list for a BoxyCharm one time. I ended up, like, not getting it right away. Even though I should have got mine right away. I ended up, like, waiting, like, till the end of the month to get mine because they were just running out. So I'm sure a lot of people use BoxyCharm. And I'm sure a lot of people like the products that they get. Go back and buy another bottle or whatever of whatever they liked. Because I know that I got my Better Than Sex mascara and this Pore Blem primer out of my BoxyCharm. I'm definitely, when this runs out, it's already halfway gone. When this runs out, I'm definitely getting another one. Definitely doing it. And same with my Better Than Sex mascara, because I have yet to find anything that beats these two. But, I mean, this Hydro Grip Primer does feel absolutely amazing, but we'll see. I'm going to do a wear test, honestly, on the Hydro Grip Primer. With the foundation, I'm going to do a wear test and kind of throw this in at the end of the video and just see, you know, where we're at. Let me go ahead and start with the eyeshadow now. So I've decided to do this simple look, you know, maybe these 4 colors right here. I'm going to kind of just throw those on. Let's see. For the transition shade, I'm going to use the shade Epic. Whoo. Tons of kickback in the pan, but, you know, that's okay. This primer is really sticky. Like, it's almost hard to move my brush around and blend out the product because it's really sticky. My brush, like, wants to stay in one place. So I don't know about this. I mean, sticky's good, but, you know, if I can't blend out the product that I'm putting on because my brush is, like, not wanting to move around, that's not good. I don't know. I'm, like, trying to move. I usually have to put eyeshadow in my crease and then, like, slowly try to blend it up towards my brow bone. Otherwise, you won't be able to see the transition color, like, at all. So I have to move it up. And I don't know. I just feel like it's not moving that well. And I don't want to, you know, I have to apply it in my crease and move it up for a reason. I don't want to apply it up here and then try to blend it out because it just won't be blended very well. I have to start lower in the crease, or in my actual crease, to build it up. And it's just not, I don't know. It's a tough one, but, you know, I'm just going to keep trying, see if I can get this the way that I want it to be. I don't know how I feel about this. Like, look at the pan. Can you guys kind of see what's going on here with that? Like, look at it. This one I just used. I don't know. I know that if I would have used just my concealer as a primer, though, that I wouldn't be struggling to blend this out so much. Okay, so there's the transition color. It was a struggle to kind of blend it. I think maybe this brush might have been a little dirty. Not dirty, but I mean, might have had a little bit of other color on here, because as you can see, this is a little different. The color, anyways, is a little different than this one. I can see a bit of brown. I don't know, but I'm putting brown again in there anyways, so I just wanted to use this as a transition at the top. Blend it out at the top, but yeah, so far, you know, whatever. Honestly, I'm going to judge the entire look after I'm finished, so just bear with me, because instead of talking about each, you know, how each shade blended, I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys one full eye, and then talk about it at the end. Okay, so last but not least, oh shit, there's something in my eye. So I know the look kind of looks crazy right now. Honestly, I'm having like a hard time blending out this one. And I think it's from the primer, because I don't usually have this much of a hard time blending out a freaking color. Like, I literally had spent like just 15 minutes trying to blend it out, and it just won't. Like, honestly, I don't know if I can't pinpoint it. I can't exactly say, oh yeah, it's the primer, when I don't know exactly. I've never used this palette before. I don't know exactly how the shades work. So honestly, it could just be the shades, it could just be the primer. Either way, I'm having a hard time blending it out. This side looks a lot better than this side does. Like, honestly, where'd the orange go? It just disappeared because I just tried blending this part out so much that the other part just disappeared. Let me try to add some. Honestly, adding some defeats the whole thing of blending. But, you know, honestly, I can pull off any look, even an unblended look. I'm just kidding. But the next color I'm going to go in with, let's see, is this sunset color. Because I feel like I'm giving you, you know, a sunset vibe-ish. Or at least I am on this one, kind of like a sunset vibe-ish type thing. So, what better color to use than the color sunset? I'm just going to take my small flat packer brush, and dip into that color. Very little kickback this time on that color in particular. I think it needs a little bit of spray though. There you go. So I'm just gonna lightly pack it on my eyelid. Ooh, already showing me very beautiful results. Okay, so I'm officially happy. Very beautiful color. Honestly, this would be even better with a cut crease. But I'm almost giving you the illusion of a cut crease, but it's not a cut crease. beautiful. I love it. Okay, so next I'm going to take Free Spirit and kind of just put it in my inner corner just to see what it would look like. I don't know. It's a very pretty color, so I just want to give it a try. I'm going to wet my brush. So I kind of mixed the two colors. Just, it kind of like ombres off a little bit. It goes from like the lighter, you know, the reddish, and then ombres off to the darker shade that I had on there. So I'm pleased with the color combination. I'm just not pleased with how hard it is to blend out and how much, yeah, it was just hard to blend out on one side. I don't know if maybe I just put too much product. Maybe it's me, honestly. Maybe it's me. Because I did forget to tap off the excess when I put the red on. So that could be why there's just this dark, you know, line right here, and there isn't because I tapped it off with the other one pretty good. But I can't, it's super pigmented, so I just can't get it to move. Which, you know, I'll live. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't, like, you know, kill the whole look. It's just this side is darker, has this dark spot. And the other side doesn't, which sucks. I wish I knew how to make it go away, but I can't. Maybe if I put some, well, that helped a little bit. I just added some of the orangey color on top of it. I mean, you could still see that line there, but, you know, that's going to have to just do it. It's going to just have to be better. Because I can only do so much blending. Like, the side of my eye is starting to hurt because I'm blending so much. So, whatever. Overall, I think it was my fault that it didn't blend out well, so I don't want to blame the primer and the palette. The palette is a good palette, although there is a lot of fallout, which sucks. I feel like when there's a lot of fallout in a product that I'm wasting a lot of it. Look at how pretty that is, too. Like, I just want to put some of that on my face as highlight. So pretty. Yeah, I put a little bit of this on my face just because it's so gorgeous. Anyways, yeah, I don't want to blame this. Next thing I'm going to try is the Power Up Mascara by Butter London. So, weird applicator. Wish me luck with this because honestly I hate trying new mascaras. Because then if this isn't a success, I have to take it off or just deal with it and put my Better Than Sex mascara on because, yeah. Okay, mascara's on. My bottom eyelashes are fucking trash because they just are. So I feel like the mascara does make my lashes look really pretty. But it just takes longer to achieve the, you know, beautiful lash look because of the applicator. But, you know, honestly, I do like my lashes with this mascara. My bottom eyelashes are just fucking trash, so no amount of mascara is going to make them grow evenly and make them look good. So, this is going to have to do for the eyelashes. And I'm not knocking it for sure. I might use this again. Honestly, I might use it again because it really does look beautiful. I really like how they look. So, okay. Alright, I'm going to finish the rest of my look off camera and then we will talk more. Actually, wait. one more thing I have to try. I almost forgot about this little baby doll here. This Stargaze eyeliner. I don't think it's going to match my eye look, but I really want to put it on. So I want to try it out because it did make a lot of claims yesterday that this was, you know, a highly pigmented eyeliner. And so I need to try it out. It's like a purpley, silvery eyeliner. Garbage. Absolute garbage. It like doesn't want to show up really on my eyelid. Waterline. I keep saying eyeline. Yeah, that absolutely did nothing. So, I don't know what the fuck this is about, but maybe I could draw on my face with it. I don't know. This is thanks, but no thanks, BoxyCharm. Anyways, I'm going to finish the rest of my face, and I'll be back to talk more with you guys. So, okay, so I just, you know, went and did my hair and, you know, finished doing everything that I needed to do. So my final thoughts, on everything that I used. Obviously, I love BoxyCharm. I love everything that I got in there. The palette, I do like the palette. I don't see myself reaching for this very often, though. Maybe if I want to do something fun for, like, the creamy glitters. But, you know, I do have a couple palettes that already have these colors in them. So I don't see myself reaching for this a whole lot. Maybe I'll do a giveaway or something. I'll do something with this. Maybe I'll keep it. I don't know. But, I mean, it is aesthetically pleasing for sure. So that's good. Like I said earlier, I think that I added too much product on one side, so that's why like it didn't blend very well. But like overall, I think like the eyeshadow look is very beautiful. I think the primer works pretty good, the eyeshadow primer. I don't see myself reaching for that a lot, like eyeshadow primer as it is, because, you know, like I've said a million and one times, concealer works just as good. So I guess maybe I'll use the sample version just because I have it. You know, I don't want to waste anything that I have. But the Luxie brushes I absolutely love. I always love Luxie brushes. I love the foundation, love the concealer. I really do love this stuff here too. It made my makeup like look really good. So I'm gonna do a wear test later just to see you know, how well it lasts throughout the day, if it is good as my Pore Blend, because this is its competition, like. So we'll see in the end if it is, you know, good or just as good, whatever. I absolutely love my makeup look today. I feel really beautiful, so thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys later. Hey guys. Just as promised, I said I would do a wear test. It's been all day. I filmed first early in the morning like I usually do, and now it's about 6 o'clock. Something like that. I don't know. Close to 6 anyways. And this is my makeup. I think, me personally, I think it looks just as beautiful. That's why I absolutely love this foundation. Look at my eyebrows. They're like still perfect, still on. Literally the e.l.f. eyebrow gel works amazing. It always stays on pretty much like all day. Even if sometimes I fall asleep in my makeup, you know, like let's say I had like a really fun weekend and I fall asleep with my makeup on. My eyebrows are usually still there when I wake up. So that's the e.l.f. brow gel. I'm in the shade Espresso. Yeah. Beautiful. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate any love and support that I can get from you guys. Stay tuned for the next video. I'm going to show you guys my favorite foundations and concealers, maybe even setting powders. I'm sure by now, if you guys watch my videos, you know what my favorite setting powder is. But there is a dupe for that one that is much cheaper. So, anyways, y'all have a good day, and I'll see you next time.